Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Howard on Sports. My name is Howard. Today, I want to talk about the time that I went to the 1989 NBA draft with my friend Barry. Now, I was a big New Jersey Nets fan, and the Nets had been bad for several years, and it had become an annual tradition to see who are the Nets going to pick this year, and is that person finally going to turn my team into a winner? There have been several years in a row that the Nets had high draft picks, and truthfully, none of them were panning out. Now, this year was exciting because the Nets had the number one pick, and everyone knew they were going to draft Derek Coleman, who went to University of Syracuse, and he was really good. And if you were a Nets fan, you were like, you know what, this could be the guy who's finally going to turn my team around. So the draft was being held at the Jacob Javits Center, which is on the west side of Manhattan. And my friend Barry and I went to the draft. So we were waiting outside. It was a long line. We were waiting. And all of a sudden, they opened the doors up to the Jacob Javits Center. And people did not stay in that orderly line. They bum rushed the doors. It was somewhat of a pandemonium going on. And I was prepared to run with those people into the Jacob Javits Center so that I could see the NBA draft. My friend Barry had other ideas. He turned around and ran the other direction. And at first, I'm like, what is this guy doing? I want to see, I want to watch my Nets draft Derek Coleman. What is happening here? But looking back at it, he might have made the smarter move because in his mind, he was like, these people are acting like animals. They're not respecting the rule of law. They're not staying online. They're all running into the Jacob Javits Center. I don't feel safe. Like, let's get out of here. So my friend Barry did steal a moment from me, an opportunity to witness history from my point of view. But looking back at it as a responsible adult, I see why he did what he did. He was just like, listen, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this element of crazy people. So I don't remember what we ended up doing. We were already in Manhattan. We probably just went out to eat and hung out and then went home. So yes, I was disappointed, but looking back at it, I suppose my friend Barry made the responsible decision. Oh, and by the way, the Nets did draft Derek Coleman, and he played pretty well for them, not as good as I would have liked. They did make the playoffs, but nothing beyond that. And I believe Derek Coleman did have a long NBA career, but never quite ended up being what people thought he was. Anyway, that's my story, and I hope you liked it.